I'm not saying don't stay with your community. I'm not saying abandon your community or no. Always be there for the community. But you know already that with your community, the mindset is still the same because it's like a virus who is mutating. You know that when I'm with my Ghanaian community, some of them are very tight and stingy. They always think the same way I'm thinking. They always think I need to save money, I don't want to enjoy. So you end up being like them. Because already we left Ghana or we left Cameroon. There's a Cameroonian community here. I'm there, but I'm not involved there like that. No, because I'm like, only thing you will talk is gossiping about this, about that drink. Nobody will come and say, bro, there's this business opportunity. Do this, do that. No, they will never tell you that. So same applies to the community. It holds you down.
Welcome to Second Generation IT Group. Hello, my name is Ferdinand Asamoah, Director of Second Generation IT Group. We've been in business for the past 5 years, and we have a lot of clients who have come through the school and they're doing pretty well. We offer 18 weeks of cyber course, which runs for every Saturday from 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. And people ask, why Second Generation IT Group? Yeah, we offer different courses in cyber. Cyber is kind of big, so we offer risk management, we offer FISCOM, we offer cloud computing, we offer pen testing, and we also offer Splunk. Courses are offered virtually. It doesn't matter where you are in the world, you can just join the course without any. It's very convenient for everybody. You can reach us on our social media. You can reach us on Facebook, you can reach us on Instagram, and you can also reach us on our website, which is secondgenerationitgroup.llc.com, the company that provides beyond excellence.
All right, guys, I welcome you live on SBTV Africa. I'm in UK, Dudley.
Yes, Birmingham.
Birmingham, Dudley. I have a brother with me here. Let's get to know him and all that. I mean, you know, when I meet my African brothers, the vibe is different. So let's get to know him. UK live from Africa, which part of Africa is VC from and all that. So this program is called Daily Hustle in UK. Hustling live in the UK. My brother, I welcome you live on my show. How are
Thank you. Etise.
Yeah. You understand? Yeah. How do you say Etise in your language?
I have my dialect and we have the foreign language that they gave us, which is French and English.
Okay, French and English.
And in my dialect we say Inkela.
Inkela. That means how
are you? And I will respond Inke Longe.
Inke Longe.
Yes.
Wow, nice one. Anyway, what's your name? Let's get to know you today.
Okay, my name, I go by the name Delon Jean-Marc Singer. So commonly known as Mark. Or Insurance Guru.
Insurance Guru.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Yes. If you say Mark or Insurance Guru, everybody knows me.
Wow.
Yes.
Wow.
I'm from Cameroon, as you can see.
Oh.
Repping the country.
Oh, I see.
I'm a proud
one.
Proud African. I'm proud West African.
Wow.
I'm proud Bantu.
Wow.
Yes.
Wow.
And from Douala precisely.
Wow.
And I live in the UK. I live in the West Midland in Dudley. I've been in this country since I was 16.
Oh,
so I went to school in this town. I went to college in this town. I went to university. And yes.
Wow.
So I'm like the local man now.
Wow. Yes.
We'll
come back to, UK. Let's start from Cameroon. Africa. Let's get to know you, your family, and all that. You left Cameroon, we said 16. You were not too
young.
You were young.
I was average. I was in the middle. I was in a good age.
So tell us more. Where are you from? Which part of Cameroon are you from?
I'm from Douala. It's the economical capital of Cameroon.
Okay.
Which is the most populated city in Cameroon at the moment. We are the coastal people. We like fish, a lot of fish. Water people. Yes, and my upbringing was quite easy, normal family. But I spent most of my life in a boarding school.
Oh, okay. Why?
So after primary school, my mom taught. Big shout out to my mom first. Thank you for everything. Thank you for my dad for your DNA. Look at what I've become today. And thanks to my mom for the upbringing and my late grandparents as well. So my mom sent me to a boarding school.
Okay.
So I spent most of my life in a boarding school.
Okay.
So boarding school in Africa is discipline, respect. So that's it really. And then it helped me develop who I am today. Okay. So without the boarding school experience, I want to have this mindset and this ambition and this enthusiasm in life and to never give up, to keep going. I've never had that.
Wow, wow. Okay, let's talk about your siblings. I mean, how many are you and all that?
On my mother's womb were 2.
Oh, 2.
I don't know how many my father has. I know he's a local village champion. Yes, we're 2. I have a baby brother who is also like my mentee. I'm his mentor. So he looks up to me a lot. So I'm also proud of him because he has followed my footstep in terms of having the same mindset, the same drive, the same ambition.
Wow.
You know, we are one of the people that will never give up.
Wow.
We never complain.
Wow.
We just keep going.
Wow. But how come they brought you to UK at the age 16?
My mom was already here.
Oh, your
My mom was already
there,
here, so we
okay.
came to join her after.
Oh, okay.
But my little brother was quite young when he came. My little brother was 4 years old.
Oh, okay.
So it's as if he was born here.
Oh, okay.
So I'm still the one that still holds on to my culture, to my tradition, to my roots. Which
Talking about holding your culture, tradition, your roots. I mean, your food and life then in Cameroon.
it's
let's
still the
hear
same,
something.
nothing missing. I still eat the same way that I used to eat in Cameroon. The only difference is the weather. I eat only African food. I don't eat processed food. Everything is fresh. From my household to the restaurant. Anyway, my family and I we own an African restaurant in Dudley where we are presently. So we serve African food.
Oh, okay, I see.
From grilled fish, which is our best seller, from egusi soup to okra to banku, like you name it.
Charlie, then you need to let me try this. I'm here and I'm not eating
definitely,
some.
you have
I'm
to
sure
try.
after this interview,
Yeah,
I need
you
to
must.
eat your food.
You must try now. At least, come on now. You must try, and it's also a nightclub on the weekend.
Oh, you have nightclubs, okay.
Yeah, but our biggest audience is mainly white people.
Why? You don't have Africans here?
They're Africans, but you know the white people they like the vibe, so we have to cater for them.
Oh, okay.
And as in business, you always have to do your market research and who is your target audience. So if you have a larger audience that meets your needs and demands, you then cater
What
for
about
them.
the restaurants?
Restaurant is strict Africans.
Okay.
A lot of Africans.
That one, the whites don't come.
Nah, Charlie, they won't like that one.
Okay, let's start from when you were brought to UK. I mean, 16,
Yeah.
starting life and all that. I know you continue with your education.
Yeah, I continued
and
my
all that.
education. It was a bit hard at first. Hard in the sense by that I spent all my life in a boarding school. Now I'm going to a day school. It took me time to integrate.
Okay.
And you know, boarding school in Africa will teach us manners, respect of the older people, and you have certain morals. As an African man, certain morals I still hold till now. So when I was going to school, certain things I saw my school friends doing or behaving in a certain way, for me it was like, huh? So I had difficulties. Hence why I used to beat a lot of people in school. I used to slap a lot of kids in school.
In UK?
In the UK, yes. They know me as the African guy that slap.
Wow.
Yes, I used to, even the girls, there's one day a girl I remember in the science lab said to me, F you. For me, it was a big insult because I know in Africa, if a woman wants to open her mouth and talk like that, I mean, she can back it up. I just went there and I said, what did you say? She said the same thing. I gave her one good slap. Yes. So it was difficult to integrate. And also, I spoke already English, but now their accent, you know, and I think the school system here made us a bit lazy because in Africa, dictation, you have to write everything that the teacher say. Here you go with no books. Everything is given to you. So it made me a little bit lazy at first. But because of my background, I was quickly able to adjust.
Wow.
Yes, and then in this town that I'm in today, back then, we had a little bit of racism as well because there wasn't a lot of Africans here at the time. There was only a handful. You could count how many Africans were there. And we had our Caribbean brothers from the Jamaica and whatnot. They were a year before us. So they didn't like us as well. So we were a little bit oppressed. So they used to tell the white people in school to call us monkeys, that they are superior than us. You know, but time went on. My friends formed a little gang to defend themselves. I just said to them, you know, we are better placed to educate them because they don't know better. So time went on, Afrobeat came, you know. Now it's through Afrobeat now they started realizing, say, oh, actually, these are my brother. Why do I have to, fight him? And then before that, we didn't have no African shop in here, no African business. My family and I were actually the first Africans to own a a restaurant in Dudley. Because before, everything used to be in Birmingham. Every time you want to go and buy African food,
Go to Birmingham.
Birmingham, it was like 20 minutes. So we started the business in 2015. And then from there, with our Caribbean brothers, we made them understand that we are one. We are all Africans. It's just that some of you were taken many, many years ago. It's not our fault. So it's my own duty to teach you, to say, me and you are Bantus. Look at your nose, look at my nose. Oyibo man gave you his ancestor's name and make you believe you're superior than me. If I take you to an African party, people will say, this one is African now. So
I always say this. I say that so far as you are black, you are from Africa.
You are from Africa. There's no way.
Whether you are in Caribbean, Jamaica,
you are African.
whether you are African.
And majority of them are Bantus. Majority of them are from West Africa.
Yeah.
They have our features,
Yeah, they
our
have
nose.
features, yeah.
So it's all about educating them because they don't know better. So I took it upon me to be like the problem solver, the chief of the village, like the low Nana of Dudley. And to whenever I see your brother, I was trying to teach them. Say, no, bro, we're better than this. You can do better than this. This is not your purpose. It's not your destiny. No. The system wants you to be this, whereas this is how you're supposed to be. And as an African man, as a black man, it's important to know your roots, to know your beginning, to know where you start.
Nice one. So, I mean, after school, did you continue?
After school, I went to university. My mom at the time wanted me to study engineering because he has money. So I did my higher diploma at Dudley College. After that, I went to Warwick University for a year. I dropped out because I'm like, Charlie, this engineering is not for me. It doesn't work. So let me try and do something that I like. And I took 1 year out. Then 2013, I went to Staffordshire University, that's in Stoke-on-Trent. And I studied business management and human resources. And then before I even graduated, I became an insurance man. So I had a job offer for insurance, 2016. So after the job, 2 months after I graduated from university, and then from then on, I was an insurance man. I built a uni and also running the family business. I used to be a bouncer, security in nightclubs.
You have the features.
Yes, I still did the doors when I was doing part-time. It would just give me extra money. And back then, there was only 2 African nightclubs in Birmingham.
Okay.
I used to run all the clubs in Birmingham.
Let's talk about the bouncing
Security.
bouncer job that you went to, the security. I mean, how was it?
It was good because I was very young. And remember, I came with a very different mindset. And there was a lot of chaos in most of our African nightclubs that I worked. And I put a lot of order as a doorman. I used to be a head doorman. And then I worked with Nigerians. I worked with my own Cameroonian people. And then the Zimbabweans and South Africans, when they used to do the events, 4,000, 5,000 people, they would call me to be in charge of the security. So I had a good reputation. And it's through the door work that I became very popular. And then after that, I had to transition from a bouncer to a corporate guy. Some people didn't take me serious at first. They said, they used to do security. You were the big guy there. Now you say you do insurance. No. So it was difficult for people to trust me. So I left the people that knew me. I went to people that don't know me to build myself a name. So I came up with the name Insurance Guru.
Insurance Guru.
That's it.
So you stopped the bouncing, now you are Insurance Guru.
Guru, yes.
I mean, jumping into the insurance, tell us about it. Is it car insurance? What insurance?
Okay. It's not car insurance. My job as an insurance man, first of all, is to educate the community, to tell them the importance of insurance. Why do you need insurance? So I do 2 types of insurance. I do the personal insurance and the commercial. And I also do loans and mortgages.
Okay.
So I'm going to break it down into segments. So insurance, personal one, I do critical illness. I do life insurance, income protection, private medical care, pension, wills and estate planning. And I do, what's that one called? Personal mortgage. So with life insurance, I know a lot of us will come to Europe. We always think we're never going to die. Like recently in your community now, a lot of people have died. They were in this country. They had papers. They were working. They didn't have insurance. When they die now, we'll have to contribute money to bury them or to repatriate. Because when a parent dies, when you die in this country, people in Africa rely on you. People in Europe rely on you. So when you die, who's going to look after them? When you have papers, the most easiest way to create wealth, to create a legacy for your family, both here in Africa, is through insurance. It doesn't cost you that much. but people are ignorant. Some of us don't want to listen. We think we know it all. We think we're never going to die. Death is the only thing that is real.
Everybody will die.
Eventually. We don't know the time and the hour. Critical illness, you can be sick. You can have cancer, heart attack, kidney failure. Insurance will pay you. And so on. And then the business part of the insurance is mainly business insurance, like what I did to my friend Colin at his Okrika factory there, and even at Samoa as well. So I did that business insurance. They are my clients. And I want to use this opportunity to say thank you, Colin, for bringing me STV TV. Thank you, Samoa as well, Omono, for trusting me and giving me Omono one. Now Omono one. So yeah, that's it. And it's important for the community to understand that insurance is for our own good. Where we find ourselves, they build a system that we know that money will kill poverty in our family. £30, £40 a month, you at least guarantee 100, 200,000. I always ask people, do you have 200,000 pounds in your bank account?
No.
It's not fraudulent. As far as you're in good health, you have no medical condition, I'll give you a policy. And even if you have a medical condition, we have insurance company that can cover you, but at an extra fee you will pay. But our community was so behind. And my job, I took it upon me in 2016 to say, my battle is to educate my community. Not where I'm from, the whole of Africa. But also, funny enough, I have a lot of Pakistanis who are my clients. I have a lot of Kurdish people who are my clients. So I'm not just in Africa, I'm global. Pakistanis, I insure them. Kurdish people, I insure them. Turkish, I insure them. Yemeni, I insure them. White, I insure. So if I'm helping this other community to create wealth, protect their money, protect their asset, build a long legacy, why can I not do it for my own community? And it pains me sometimes because, especially for my country, my own people, they don't see my importance. It's people from different communities, from Ghana, from Nigeria, from Zimbabwe, from South Africa, from Burundi, that are holding me like this. Say, you must marry one of our daughters because we don't want you to go.
That's a major problem we have in Africa. We don't support our own, or we don't believe in our own. We rather support outsiders.
For me, I call it the poverty mentality and poverty mindset. You saw when you were coming. You saw my next door neighbor.
Yeah.
You saw how it is in there. So why can we not do the same? How do we move forward? That mentality has to change. If not, we're still going to be behind forever and ever. But now what's going to happen? Our society, our community is going to be divided into two. Those that have a different mindset will be on one side, and the poverty mentality people will be on the other side. We'll leave them behind. Because eventually, we'll have to grow. Because how do we move on forward? So imagine people that believed in me till now had that poverty mentality. Do you think you will see me here today?
No.
So we need to change the mentality. And it doesn't just stop with us. It stops with the children, generation upon generation. Because a lot of people think, oh, no, I want to save money. No. Why should he grow? Master, it's my job. This is why I get paid. Oyibo man will call you over the phone. You believe me more than me. Because you always think, my own brother is a crook. No, I don't want him to be better than me. People have this mentality of not wanting you to be better. But funny enough, people will start supporting you when it becomes popular to be supported.
That is true. That is true. So how long have you been doing this insurance thing?
7 years.
7 years.
Yeah,
Wow,
7 years.
then you have experience.
I'm a manager in my company, and hopefully by next year I should be a regional manager. Hopefully, that's the goal. That means it's growth. You have to always continuous improvement. I can't say I'm an insurer. I'm still a small boy. At least I know I'm well experienced, and we thank God today that most of the time now people just call me. I still make advertisement, I still make noise, but people always call me, oh, this person gave me a number for insurance. That means they trust me. And I always tell my friends and people that know me to say, It's not about money for me. It's reputation, and character that defines me as a person. Money will come, but I'd rather build my reputation as a trustworthy person, as a person of integrity and principle. If I say A, I do A. If I say B, I do B. And discipline is key.
Wow. Let's talk about, I mean, aside that, let's talk about hustling in UK, life in UK, our brothers and sisters back home. When one travels to UK, they see him, child, this guy don't hate you.
Nah lie.
They'll be asking you
Nah
money.
lie.
They think
Nah lie.
we don't have good things in Africa. We need to travel
Nah
to
lie.
Oyibo man land
Nah
to
lie.
come and make it. When one comes here, they say, oh yeah, Charlie, the guy has made money and all that. I mean, tell us about life in UK, the reality on the ground.
You know, some of us, we cannot come back home anymore because we're already in here. And shame and embarrassment won't allow us, and ego won't allow us to go back home. People always think this is heaven. It's not all. For you to become comfortable, it will take you at least 6, 7, 10 years maybe for you to start saying, oh, yes, I'm doing it, because it's not easy. My first job when I left school, I was working at McDonald's burger, where they do burger. My second job, I was a security bouncer. In the winter, it's difficult because it's cold. I was a small boy, I was going to uni. So it wasn't as easy. Even for me to start wearing suit like this, it's not overnight. Before I used to wear different match. You know, even in my insurance hustling, it wasn't easy. It was difficult. But because I was patient, I was focused, I was determined, eventually I started smiling bit by bit. You understand? So if the situation, like again, goes back to the mindset, if we can change our mindset and mentality in Africa, I don't think there's a reason for us to come here. You understand? They have built the system in a way where everybody has an opportunity. And they came to us, they gave us a concept which is not ours really. Before the colonial masters, when I'm going back to the days of the kings and all the chiefs, we were living in harmony. We only fought for territory or livestock. But apart from that, our way of ruling was better. No one was oppressed. Nobody has this and that, because at the end of the day, everybody was even. But now the system that was brought to us, that democracy that they brought to us, it doesn't work for us. European democracy is not for African democracy. Before they came, we had already a structured system that worked for thousands and thousands of years. Our women were never oppressed. I don't know who lied to our women that you guys were oppressed. Since you're a man in this earth, have any woman been oppressed in Ghana? To say you cannot go and sell in the market?
No.
You cannot do this?
No.
So where did that thing come from to say people were oppressed? Because at the end of the day, we need law and order for things to function. As me and you were men, we know that if there is no law and order, we can be violent at any given time. And because of the law and order, or patriarchy as they call, it keeps me on check. You know, if I go there and attack this man, something happened to him, I might go to jail, I might get killed. So that laws that were put before the colonial master came worked better for us. Since they came, what has changed? More problem, more poverty. People are struggling, but our soil is rich. So it comes back again to what? The mindset, and they gave us the thing, divide and conquer, divide and rule. So now we hate each other because you're Kang, his one is from that side, I shouldn't support him.
Forgetting that we are one people.
You're all cousin, derive. You understand the problem? Same applies here. Oh, because it's Nigerian, I'm Ghanaian, I can't go there. Or Nigerian and Ghana jollof rice. That's not even your own. That jollof rice comes from Gambia and Senegal. Nigeria is far from you, but you guys are fighting. So because of that,
Ghana jollof, Nigerian jollof.
I don't want to support him. Oh, because he's Cameroonian. My brother there is Nigerian. Let me go to my brother instead. Tribalism. But if you look at our history, we're one. You know the Bantus. Bantus are the biggest clan in Africa. 400 million. So whatever a Bantu is, if I see you as, we know you're a Bantu now. You're not a Mandingo, you're a Bantu. Same feature. And we have similarities in our dialect. There are some words you will say in your dialect that I say in my dialect means the same. You see what I'm trying to say? But that poverty mentality, that division that they brought us is killing us. It's killing us.
So until when?
We-
We'll keep preaching. Until when?
We can't stop talking. The problem now is, big bro, is when you speak the truth, they don't want to listen. If you speak things as nonsense, non-entity, rubbish, people listen to that. So we need to go back to the drawing board, back from square one, back from the educational system that was brought to us, back from there, back from the TVs we watch. Should we stop watching imported TV medias in Africa? It starts from there. And then from the home, because the first government is the home, the father and mother, where that child comes from. That's the first government. That's the first authority. Minister of Defense, Minister of Education, Minister of Health is from the home. So if in that home, they don't have that mindset, what happens when the kid go out of the house? When he picks up the phone, go on Instagram and
That's
social
why they say charity begins at home.
Thank you.
So it starts from home.
So we cannot, people that think like me, we cannot change the world overnight. But I have a philosophy I always say, if I can mentor one man, because everything revolves around the man is a foundation for a family. The father, the mother, children. God, father, mother, children. You answer to God. A woman answer to you. Children answer to the mother. So if I can help one brother and make him find his purpose, I've helped 4 generations. Because if I can help you, I know you're going to help the next person, and you also help your lineage. So I can only do my own part on earth. I'm not the savior. But the little one that I know, I help. And then that's it.
Have you been going back? Have you been going to?
Yeah, I go.
I mean, when you go, what's up?
I go. I
You
blend.
left 16. And
I
then when
don't
you go back,
because the good thing with me, I have a photographic memory. So you'll be surprised. I still speak my dialect. I
Okay.
still know everything about my culture. If I even knew, I would have worn my traditional attire, my traditional gear to show my strength as an African man.
when you visit, I mean,
When everything is beautiful,
so you have some friends
yeah,
there? I mean,
yeah,
colleagues and
they're
all
always
that.
surprised
What
to
did they say and all that?
Last time when I went to see them, they were like, you haven't changed. I thought because I know some of our friends are abroad like you, when they come, they're trying to act as if they were never from this area. I say, Master, if I change, that means Europe surprised me. When I was in Africa, I went to a private school, boarding school. It's not cheap. Even my high school, it was private. I had a chauffeur, I had a maid. The little thing that my family had, I had a maid, I had a chauffeur. So this high-end life did not surprise me. Okay. And I'm a kind of person that I don't value material a lot. I value people and memories. Because when I was going to see my friend, I would wear shorts and slippers. What sold me out was my skin complexion. They said, your skin is too clean. You're not from here. But I visited everybody that I could think of. I went to see people that I didn't think I would want to visit them. I still speak my dialect. I said, no, when I was in Africa, I don't want to eat in 5-star restaurant. I said, no. I have that in Europe. I can't be coming from Europe where there's 5-star restaurant. To go again in Africa, I want to impress people. I want to eat in the local there. Enjoy with them. Because it's nostalgical, 1. 2, it gives you a sense of your privilege for certain things that they don't have. And it gives me also that sense of going back and hustle more and fend more for myself to say, you know what? I went there, I saw these people, they gave me another boost of inspiration. And I appreciate where I'm coming from. That's why I never complain. Me, you will never see me complain. Even if a home year, I always say, as far as I'm in good health, nothing beats me. Nothing. There is no problem that will make me shake. Even if my mama is sick today, I'll not be doctor now. I only pray to God, speedy recovery. But if the big man up there says it's our time, what can I do?
You can't do anything. Talking about the language, our local dialects and all that, when we travel, then we
forget
them. They will be speaking
English. Yeah. I know.
You see them, and then Africans normally we do that. But when you see these Indians and all those, they don't speak English with
You know why? We have something called inferiority complex. So some of us have children here. We want to pretend to say, no, I want to speak my children only in English. No dialect. Then you're the fool. Then you're the idiot. Because Asians have been here since 1920. And so I have my friends that their father their uncle, them, they were born here. 3 generations were born here. They still speak that dialect as if they were born in Pakistan, or in India, or in Yemen, or in Somalia. We will come here, all of a sudden, you want to forget. So your friends will come over to your house. You're scared to showcase your culture, your tradition, your dialect. So one thing that helped me keep my culture is to always listen to music from my village, from back home.
Okay.
Because I realized that most of the music we listen abroad here, even the hip hop music, the rap music, or the UK rap music, talk a lot of nonsense and rubbish. And it mess up your mind. Because sometimes you listen to what these artists are saying from America or from UK, you'll be like, this is demonic. It doesn't make sense.
Living in Ghana, abroad, a first timer visiting Ghana, or a company wondering where to get quality service providers in Ghana for any job, then Ejumapa On Demand Services is here to assist you. Ejumapa On Demand Services connect requesters and service providers such as masons, plumbers, electricians, auto repairers, home and office cleaners, trash collectors, rent agents, spa attendants, roofers, beauticians, teachers, CCTV installers, and all artisans on one platform. Yes, one platform. Trust Ejumapa On Demand Services to sort you out any day, anywhere, and at any time. To download the app, please visit the App Store and Play Store or visit our website www.ejumapa.com.
Now, if I go and listen to one of my countrymen singing one of the songs in my dialect, at least I know it will still help me maintain the dialect. Because that's what I listen to. Because obviously, there's not plenty Cameroonians in the UK. Especially people from my village. There's not enough of them. So the only person I speak my dialect to is my mom. And sometimes my siblings, my cousins in France or in Africa when I'm on the phone with them. And they're still amazed to say I can still speak my dialect. I say it's important. I can't lose that. How can I gossip? What am I going to pass on to my children? I'll tell my children English. I'll tell my children French. It's not my language. Yes, we use that because we're here. That's why it's important to most of my brothers who are here, those of us that were born here, who doesn't know. There's now YouTube, there's internet. You can learn the courses online. You can watch programs in your dialect and they have English subtitles. That's how you maintain your culture, because a man who hasn't got a root or a beginning will never know where he's going. And he will never be able to navigate in this world when trouble hits. Because I know for sure when trouble hits, I can go back to my roots now. I can go back to the village. But you have your loss, everything. What do you go back to? To pills, antidepressant, alcohol, drugs? That's a problem.
You have been in UK for all these years. I mean, tell us some of the opportunities you have seen. I mean, you know, our brothers are coming, sisters are coming.
There is.
And then most of us are doing this, we do, excuse me, say care, cleaning and all that. It's good for a start. You also work at McDonald's and all that beginning. But there are so many opportunities we can grab. Is it like we are not seeing it?
There's a lot of opportunity, but the problem is we lack a lot of comfort. We have the mindset of workers, not leaders, workers. So when you come in this country, for instance, if you do supported or care, you think, oh, I like this job because it's easy. I just sit there with the patient the whole day and I get paid. That's nice. But it's a very dangerous thing, because your prime years, where you're supposed to go there and thrive, you're giving it away. Because that job that you're talking is not bad for a start, but it's so comfortable that you forget yourself. There's a lot of opportunities, but at the same time, we all can be leaders. We all can be president, prime minister, kings. So we need workers. So majority of the population, 80% of the population, are sheeps. They follow everything that has been said. 15% of the population are the leaders. And then there's 5% of the population who always question, why? Let me do my own way. They're also leaders, but they want to do a different way. I'll give an example, Elon Musk. He doesn't abide to the norm of stuff. He does whatever he feels like doing. So if you already have 80% of the population who are like sheep, what does it tell you? It tells you again, it goes back to the mindset. Because there's some people here, you preach to them, you life coach, you're the mentor, you mentor them, you say A, B, C, but they can't take action. So there's a lot of opportunities within the community and outside the community. but you just have to try and break away from that poverty mentality.
Is it like the kind of people, the circle we associate ourselves with, it's also part?
I think so. I think so. Some of it is part because I'm not saying don't stay with your community. I'm not saying abandon your community or no. Always be there for the community. But you know already that with your community, the mindset is still the same because it's like a virus who is mutating. You know that when I'm with my Ghanaian community, some of them are very tight and stingy. They always think the same way I'm thinking. They always think, I need to save money, I don't want to enjoy. So you end up being like them. I'm not saying don't associate time to time with the community, but sometimes it's good because already we left Ghana or we left Cameroon. There's a Cameroonian community here. I'm there, but I'm not involved there like that. No, because I'm like, only thing you will talk is gossiping about this, about that drink. Nobody will come and say, bro, there's this business opportunity. Do this, do that. No, they will never tell you that. So same applies to the community. It holds you down. And you become what? You incubate each other. So you start mutate. You start like a virus. You become stronger and stronger and stronger.
Circulating at the same
Thank you.
Circle.
And the children follow. They're limited. They don't see the bigger picture. So we need to break away from that barrier. Certain nonsense we used to do in Africa, let's leave it there. Let's not bring it here. Let's bring the good things. Let's bring our culture, our dialect, our heritage, our morals. Let's keep our morals. But we came here to better ourselves, to better our life. And the UK is the land of honey and milk.
Majority of us, when we focus on money. Let me make money, how to make my money and send back to Africa and all that.
And then you do that, but here you live in a small house, you drink, you eat bread and sardine every day. There's this Ghanaian man that died in London. He was working in the construction site. Every day he was eating bread and sardine. He died with 20,000 pounds in his body.
Look at this.
Because I always tell people, I'm an insurance man, I create wealth. And I always say, nobody leave this earth alive. Nobody leave this earth with anything. Vanity, vanity. You came naked, you go back naked. You came weak, you go back weak. You came small, you go back small. Soil is soil. So I always tell people, embrace your health, which is your most important thing. Build memories. Don't focus too much on accumulating wealth, accumulating material. Okay, you're going to build that big house in Ghana. But yeah, because I always say to my friends, I'd rather be comfortable where I am first. Yes, it's good to build in Africa. Don't get me wrong. It's a low investment. But don't go and build something that I'm never there.
We build there, but we are not there. We go on holidays 3 weeks, 1 month, we come back.
So you see the point. So why do you want to go and build such a big duplex when you're never there? And secondly, you don't even teach your children about your culture, about going back to Africa every year. So do you think they're going to go back? And then here in the UK, you live in a share house, sleeping on the floor. There's wrong priorities now. You have to be comfortable first where you are. My Pakistani people, my Asian people, come and see where they live. Comfortable. When they're in Pakistan, they enjoy. At a certain age, you say you want to go and retire. Fine. But how often do you go on holiday? Wrong priority and wrong mindset. So we need to break from that chain, from that, I always call it poverty mentality. You have to enjoy life now. Okay, I'll give you £1 million now, and I'll give you type 1 diabetes or cancer. Or I'll give you £40,000 a year and good health. Which one would you choose?
40,000 a year in good health.
Yeah.
I will take 40,000 a year.
Thank you.
Why 1 million with cancer?
That's what people don't understand. You understand?
Nobody will go for that.
And then they don't, and I've noticed my people, some of my people, they don't know how to prioritize and invest in themselves. This body is the only thing you will go with. So enjoy it. Feed it with good food. Don't be starving your body. Sleep in a good mattress. Because half of your life is spent in bed. So have a good mattress at least. Take good care of your home where you stay because that's your comfort zone. And when you're in Africa as well, make the most of it. Because yes, it's good to accumulate stuff, but to when? Because of greed, I want. It's me, I want. You see,
Not we.
Not us.
Not us.
No, it's not me. I want to be the biggest boy in town. Me.
It's like a competition.
But your people are suffering. I cannot say I'm the richest man when I haven't helped people. You know, my biggest wealth is I know every time I call somebody or people call me for my services and I'm able to provide to them, I'm happy. Because I know in that house, in that woman's house, or that man's house, if something ever happened to them, there's 200,000 pounds that will be paid in that family. And I have a peace of mind. I know in my community here, nobody will die, they'll beg for money. To bury them in honor. If something happened to me today, there is money aside to pay 100 flight tickets for people to go and bury me in Cameroon. Enough money. Why can we not do the same? We come here, let's pick up on the good things that the white man has created. Education, science, finances. Let's see how they do theirs and copy the good things. But we come here, bring the bad things from Africa, we mix it with the bad things from here, we're still behind. The Asians are doing it. They pick up on the education, pick up on the financial system. They understood how the European or the British system works, the local government, the local authority council. They added to that portfolio, and they kept their culture and their identity. Nothing has changed.
Wow. Charlie, so, I mean, it's good to visit you today. I mean, tell us about the restaurant too and the nightclub and the family business.
Yeah, family business.
I mean, how is it going?
It's going well.
The restaurant and all that.
We thank God. We started cooking from home back in 2014, 15. My mom started cooking from home. Then we had a little restaurant. We see in the same area. 2015, we had a little place up there. At the time, my little brother was still 13 or 14 years old. So most of the load was on me as a firstborn. So I was going to uni, trying to finish my uni degree, doing insurance at the side, and trying to help the business to promote it. The place was small. It was only 12 chairs. Small, like this. 12 chairs, one small toilet, one small kitchen, one small bar. We managed to make a lot of noise, promotion, because people knew me. I made a lot of noise. I would call, sacrifice. Then 2017, we moved from that small place to this place where we are today. But the shop was here to that side. It was half a shop. We stayed there from 2017, 18, 19, 20, 21. Then 2022, we got the shop next door. Then we opened to make it this big.
Wow.
So it wasn't an easy journey, but it was persistence. It was patience, because people would say, don't worry, if you open, I will support you. I will come. After 6 months, they never came. So it was tough. It wasn't easy. But we give glory to God. We all put our hands in. We work hard. Yeah, we are today. We're still managing.
Wow.
And it's one of the best clubs to come in the West Midland in Dudley. And we sell the best grilled fish in England, I can say openly. The best grilled fish you ever eat when you come to England or Birmingham is here.
What's the name of the restaurant and the club?
The restaurant is called the Coast Restaurant and Bar.
Coast.
Yeah, we are in Dudley, which is DY2 8NY, 32 King Street. We are also on Instagram. If you type the Coast Bar Restaurant, you'll find it on Instagram. And it's a very beautiful place. As you can see, it's neat and clean. The food service is amazing. The bar service too is amazing. I'll be one of the best bartenders.
So when do you open the
So we open
nightclub and also the bar?
The nightclub opens Friday, Saturday from 10:30 p.m. to 2:30 in the morning. And then the restaurants open from Monday to Sunday. But we don't open on Tuesdays. And we open from 12 o'clock to 11 p.m.
So as we are talking now,
The restaurant is open.
wow, then I'm ready to eat Cameroonian food.
Food, yes. Yes, I don't. Yes.
So, I mean, Guy, thank you so much for coming on my show. You can say shout out to your people in Cameroon, in your language.
In my language. Before I want to
Yes,
say
shout
that,
out.
I want to first say, like I say, because people know me as Insurance Guru, and I have a slogan is, don't play yourself. Somebody's got to do it. Insurance Guru is not the same. Know your word. Remember, no situation is permanent. You are the master of your own destiny. You own your future. Only you and you alone will make change to happen. But the choice is yours. And big shout out, I want to first give a big shout out to God, Nyambe Weke, for giving me the day and giving me SVTV Africa to be here with me. We pray that God and his ancestors keep watching over him and bless him and keep opening many, many doors. And so our noise and the interviews we're doing can reach out to the world. I want to give big shout out to my parents, to my father, wherever you are. May God keep watching over you. To my beautiful and amazing mom, I love you and appreciate you. Thank you for everything. For my beautiful wife, Black Diamond, you know how it is.
Oh, you married?
Yes, I'm a married man.
Oh, a Cameroonian?
No, an African woman.
Oh, from where?
From Africa.
Nice one. So from Africa. Oh, I want to know maybe from Ghana,
No,
Nigeria, Zambia, or where?
for security reasons, we cannot disclose.
He's a security man, though, so you don't.
Yeah, you know, as long as you know, when you're a public person and you're very popular, certain things, you know, your love life, your financial life, you don't talk that. Yes.
Okay.
And I don't hide it. I don't hide it. I'm a married man.
No, you're a married
You know,
man. Okay,
yes.
continue.
And yes, Enicia, Black Diamond, you know it is. Big shout out to my little brother, Jay Honcho, Marshall Iwane. We love you. And yeah, for other people that are going to watch this video, if you recognize me, you know I'm Insurance Guru. You can also follow me on Instagram, which is insurance_guru_1. The one and only. There's no photocopy. There's one of me, nowhere else. And Nana Collins.
But say shout out to, I want you to say something in your language.
In my
before I
language,
sign out.
it's a bilingual country. We
Okay.
speak French and English.
French and
And
English.
official language.
Okay.
Juste pour vous dire à tous mes frères et sœurs qui vont voir cette vidéo sur YouTube, SV TV Africa, ils viennent me donner une interview, juste pour savoir mes origines, mon parcours en Europe et aussi le business familial, comment ça sort et la mentalité des gens. Donc, chapeau à SV TV Africa pour cet honneur. Et tous ceux qui vont voir cette vidéo, n'oubliez pas de vous abonner. Cliquez, abonnez-vous. C'est la meilleure chaîne africaine. Merci beaucoup. Et comme c'est un week-end, on va dire Chapalaza.
Nice one. Nice one. I'm going to learn French. So next time I'll be speaking French with you guys. Thank you so much for watching SBTV Africa. My name is DJ Nyame. If you want to come on my show, I do Daily Hustle Worldwide. I do it on phone. So that one, just pick my number on the screens. WhatsApp me, send me a voice or wherever you are. We can just have a vibe, you know, on phone. No problem. Video call. So link up. Daily Hustle UK. I'm in UK, so Daily Hustle UK. And I have the worldwide one. Thank you so much, guys. Tour. Peace out.
At Venice View Beach Resort, we welcome you to a star-rating vacation with access to a private beach, individual chalets staffed with California king bed, Turkish furniture sets, and ceramic decor pieces. You are assured of an R&R stay with us. Our architecturally designed Black Star Square pool, bordered by the ocean, provides a more breezy swim and relief of stress. Come enjoy a full-service holiday lodging facility at affordable rates. Locate Venice View Beach Resort at Bakun, near the Atoabo Ghana Gas Company in the western region of Ghana. For further inquiries and bookings, do visit www.veniceviewbeach.com. Venice View Beach Resort, redefining luxury.
Oh, hello, people. My name is Kale Boss. The only boss. Oh, wait, what else? Have you heard? Wait, do you know that Tap Tap Send is live in Texas? Oh, you didn't know? We went to New York. Now we are live in Texas. So people in Texas and around, all you have to do is to download Tap Tap Send. Yes, Tap Tap Send has become the most unique, secure, and fast way of sending money across the world to your loved ones anywhere. Okay, so download Tap Tap Send on Google Play Store or App Store. And when you're in Texas or around, you just have to put in the code TXGH. What did I say? TXGH. And you get $10 for your first transaction you make. Mahama Media, Texas, you drew, very soon we'll conquer everywhere.
Download Tap Tap Send now on Google Play and App Store. Tap Tap Send. It's secure, convenient, easy, and fast.